Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Sister Wives cameras caught the moment Kody Brown broke news of son Garrison's death by suicide. See how TLC handled it. It was an emotional episode of Sister Wives on Sunday as the Brown family mourned the tragic loss of Kody and Janelle Brown's 25-year-old son Garrison Brown, who died by suicide on March 5, 2024. The show did not shy away from showing the immediate aftermath of maybe the most tragic thing that can hit a family. The episode began with Mary Brown, one of Kody's exes, sitting down for a confessional. Kody quickly started blowing up her phone with calls, even though she texted that they'd talk later. After he told her it was an emergency, she picked up the phone and looked stunned, exclaiming, "What?" The show then cut to a title card announcing Garrison's death. Whoa. Heartbreaking. They caught that raw moment on camera. "He told me the words that I'll never forget." He goes, "Garrison took his life." And it was just like this weird, surreal moment. "Not one of our kids. They're not gonna do that." I left and went up there to Kody and Robin's house. It only gets more heartbreaking from there. Read on to see how the family processed the devastating loss in the full. Kody and his son weren't in a good place when he died, and that's left the patriarch with a lot of doubts about what could have happened. They'd been bickering over Kody's coved rules, with the father believing his son was prioritizing his social life over safety, and the latter feeling as though his dad was putting his family with Robin first. Grief comes in waves. It just wasn't supposed to be this way. It's just heartbreaking, and I didn't get a chance to really make things right. Just not being able to say goodbye. Just don't know what to do with his death, because it's like I've got to do something different, because I could have had more time with him, and I thought there would be more time. The difficult loss helped reconnect Kody with another estranged child, Gwendolyn, who wanted to be with him. He noted, "The first moment grief really clobbered me was when she arrived and they held hands. I feel this grief come up out of me and everybody's silent." Gwendolyn's sobbing. Robin's trying to console her. "This grief comes out of me," and I wailed, and that's when I became really aware that this situation has gone down, and it's sort of unreconcilable. I don't know what to do. I'm lost in this. I knew he was struggling, and I always just picked up the phone, and I always make it a point to just talk to him. And it wasn't really about anything. I think he needed the connection. Janelle also said that looking back, Garrison really struggled with alcohol, something that started during the pandemic. "I don't know what happened. He was never a drinking kid. He didn't like it, didn't like the taste of it. He started to drink during COVID. Something happened in this last year, and it really just got him." While the family offered him all the love, all the help, and all the resources they could, she's not sure what made the night of his death different then. "I don't know what happened that this night he did that, because he's had other nights like this where he would drink and then pass out, and he would go kind of radio silent, but he'd be back in the morning." Garrison was discovered with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, but alcohol poisoning was also listed as a contributing factor to the young man's. Janelle recently moved from Flagstaff, Arizona, where Garrison was living when he passed, to be closer to her kids and grandchildren, a move she was very happy about. In the episode, she got together with her sister Carrie, breaking down in tears while continuing to chat about her late sons. He started drinking as a way to soothe that, and then it just became the animal he couldn't get a hold of. "We did everything we could, and I know that." Janelle also expressed that she was worried about Gabriel, who discovered Garrison's body. She noted he was already in therapy before the loss and had been doing really well. The death set him back, understandably, but he was doing okay now, and the sad turn of events was leading the family to have more frank conversations about mental health. So genuine, and he didn't let onto it a lot, but he also felt a lot deeper than he expressed. "Everyone in my family knows that." He brought an air of ease. He made an incredible effort to everyone around him to make them comfortable. And I think that that's the real mark of a gentleman. I think that Gar did it well. His sister Madison also revealed she was talking to her mom a lot on the day of the death, and that her mother broke. "There's few moments in your life that I feel like alter your brain chemistry. I definitely feel like calling siblings that a sibling has died definitely alters your brain chemistry. Sadly, Madison and her husband have been trying to encourage Garrison to move closer to them. And they believe they almost had him here too, almost had him. Kody, Kody's daughter with Christine, remembered Garrison as cool and the jokester of the family. Sister wives Madison Brush shares why they forced Garrison to move to North Carolina. Janelle Brown's daughter Madison Brush says, "I was trying to get him to move out here." Janelle Brown's daughter Madison Brush has revealed why they wanted Garrison to relocate to North Carolina before his demise. For the unversed, the 25-year-old Garrison passed away by committing suicide on March 5, 2024. Gabriel Brown, his younger brother, discovered him lifeless in his apartment in Flagstaff. Notably, Garrison was suffering from depression and anxiety as well as struggling with alcoholism. On the Sunday, May 4 episode of the reality TV show Sister Wives, the whole Brown family reflected on the painful experience of getting to know about Garrison's death and how things unfolded afterwards. Madison, the elder sister of Garrison, and her husband, Caleb Brush, revealed that they forced him to shift out of Flagstaff, Arizona, and start living near them in North Carolina. In the confessional, she shared, "I was trying to get him to move out here. And so every step that we get closer to it, we talked a lot about that." Sick. Celeb, Garrison's brother-in-law, added, "We almost had him here too. He was almost coming." There's a few moments in your life that I feel like alter your brain chemistry, and I definitely feel like calling siblings that a sibling had died definitely alters your brain chemistry, she noted. Sister Wives Janelle Brown recalls undergoing big job of getting Garrison's house ready after his death. During a new episode of the TLC star has a candid conversation with her sister Carrie about the aftermath of her late son's sudden death. Janelle Brown is opening up about the aftermath of her son Garrison's tragic death. In a May 4 episode of Janelle has an emotional conversation with her sister Carrie in her new home in North Carolina. While Carrie begins by asking her sister if she feels like she's getting settled after her move, the conversation shifts to Garrison, Janelle's son. "Do you feel like you're getting settled in? Does this feel like home?" Carrie asks her sister following her move from Flagstaff, Ariz. Janelle responds, "Yeah, I love the mountains, but this is good." When Carrie asks how Janelle's other son Gabriel is doing, Janelle says candidly, "We all are starting to have a lot more frank conversations about mental health," before adding, "He's doing okay." During the episode, the Brown family recalls learning the news that Garrison, whom Janelle shares with ex-Kody Brown, died after Gabriel, his younger brother, found him in his apartment. In the same scene with her sister, Janelle then notes, "Now I have the big job of getting his house ready and all that stuff," referring to the Flagstaff property where Garrison lived. Carrie responds, "Well, with closing the house and the kids moving out and selling everything, that kind of closes that chapter." As both sisters appear to get emotional, Janelle starts to say, "We got home from the property the other day," but trails off as she begins to choke up. With tears in her eyes, her sister adds, "Yeah, our Gare Bear. You know it's going to take some time." In a confessional style, Janelle explains that the grief over her son's death sometimes catches her off guard, but she's grateful to be in North Carolina during the mourning process. "Sometimes it catches you at a more raw moment for sure," she says. "I'm glad that I'm here now versus still in Flagstaff." Garrison's older sister Madison Brush and her husband, Caleb Brush, revealed that they had previously urged Garrison to move out of Flagstaff to be closer to where they live in North Carolina. "I was trying to get him to move out here," Madison said during a confessional-style interview. "And so every step that we get closer to it, we talked a lot about that. We almost had him here too," Caleb added of his brother-in-law. "He was almost coming," to which Madison concluded, "I think he was just so deep in." Sister Wives, Janelle Brown dishes on her favorite form of therapy and how it's helped amid her life detox. Season 19 recently premiered, and Janelle Brown is rebuilding her life after leaving Kody Brown. The single mother has been through a lot in the last few years and is determined to live her best life. In the new year, Janelle announced she'd be focusing on herself and freeing her life of negativity. Since then, The reality television star has worked hard to create the life she always wanted to live. No longer being held back by Kody and the Brown family, she has finally been able to start thriving. Changing her life hasn't been easy, and there have been ups and downs, but Janelle has remained focused on her personal goals. During Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle moved away from Kody and what remained of the Browns' failed family. She left Arizona, bought a parcel of land in North Carolina, and started to build her dream home. For the first time in her adult life, Janelle could make decisions for herself, with no regard to Kody or his other 3 wives. Janelle started her detox in 2025. In January, Janelle posted her New Year's resolution to Instagram, and it was all about a life detox. The Sister Wives Season 19 star announced her decision to focus on freeing herself of the toxic energy holding her back. She laid out her plan for how she planned to achieve her detox goals, which included physical activity, diet, and spiritual connection. Janelle lost her beloved son, 25-year-old Garrison Brown, in 2024 and is still trying to heal from the devastation of such a soul-shattering loss. She's also rebuilding her life after ending her marriage of 29 years. It's no surprise she's determined to rid her life of the bad energy holding her back. Janelle's favorite form of therapy is gardening. Throughout the years, Janelle has always dreamed of farming. Unlike her ex-husband Kody, who was a certified city dweller, Janelle wanted a different lifestyle. Her dream was to grow her own food and live closer to the land. When the Brown family bought a large parcel of land at Coyote Pass in Arizona, Janelle thought her dream would finally come true. Janelle's new dream life is shaping up nicely, but that didn't mean the end of Janelle's farming dreams. Since leaving Kody, the Sister Wives Season 19 star has purchased her land in North Carolina. She started building her dream home on the property and started Tata Farms, her flower-growing business. Janelle often posts about her new gardening life on Instagram, and she has never looked happier or peaceful. Her 2025 detox has been going better than expected.